Working with John Marshall Bank, I felt like they giving me a white glove experience, which I've never felt working with any other bank. I love coffee, and Paris Baguette has great coffee. My name is Farouk Siddiqui. I'm the owner of Nordani LLC, which is the franchise owner of Paris Baguette in Herndon, Virginia. Paris Baguette specializes in coffee, freshly baked, pastries, cakes, sandwiches, salad. My banking relationship was primarily with the multinational banks. Prior to opening this Paris Baguette, I was looking for a bank that specialized in SBA loans. I reached out to some of the large multinational banks, and they weren't receptive to doing a startup SBA loan. I reached out to John Marshall Bank and some of the other local community banks to do this project. I worked with, in the initial stage, I worked with several other community banks, and I chose John Marshall Bank over all the other local community banks that were willing to do this SBA loan. And one of the primarily reasons why I chose John Marshall Bank, because I felt like they were very proactive. They helped me close this loan in a timely fashion. Working with John Marshall Bank, I felt like they giving me a white glove experience, which I've never felt working with any other bank. Okay, if I had any question, I can call any time of the day, and they were there, available to assist me. To me, that was very invaluable. And so I would have paid, even if they were a little bit more expensive when it comes to the interest rate, I still would have gone with John Marshall Bank because of that experience. I like the fact that when I go into the John Marshall Bank branch, they know about my business, they know what I do, they call me by my name. I also felt that if I ever needed them for anything urgent or important, if I call my contact at the bank at midnight, the person would answer. Not that I would ever bother that person at midnight, but that's how I felt. So I would definitely recommend John Marshall Bank to anyone. I even took my personal banking relationship from the other banks to the John Marshall Bank because of the attention to detail and the service and the customer service level they provide.